Alright, what is going on guys? I'm Spud Gunn and I'm back with another Pixelmon tutorial. Now today, I'm going to show you how to make a fossil machine and teach you a little bit about fossils. Now you're going to need some aluminium plates for this machine. Now if you didn't know what that is or where it comes from bauxite ore, which looks a bit like iron. I've explained all this in a previous tutorial. If you want to go check that out, be my guest, but I'll show you a little bit now. So you smelt the bauxite ore and you get aluminium ingots or aluminum ingots, whatever your preference is. And I'm going to just grab this off the wall quickly because I need it. There we go. And to turn these into aluminium plates, you have to right click it onto your Pixelmon anvil, then hold down your left click and bash it with a hammer until it turns into an aluminium plate. Now there's 3 animations, you just saw one there. There's another one, or 3 stages to the animation. When it's finished, it should look like that. A nice clean circle with 4 little white dots on the corners. Now right click to pop that off and you've got an aluminum plate. Now you're gonna need you will need quite a few for this machine, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits to the entire machine. You have to make them all separately. So let's get started with that. In fact, I'll show you a little bit first. So this is what a fossil looks like. It spawns underground around gravel, and I think it's got a similar spawn rate to bauxite, where it spawns above a certain level, so I think around 40 or 50 and above. So you'll find this around big gravel patches, and if you break this with your pickaxe, you'll get a covered fossil from it. Now what you need to do with this covered fossil, I'll show you. There's all sorts of different covered fossils. You can't tell what they are really until you clean them off. Now this is a fossil cleaner, and I'll just stick one of these fossils in there to clean while I show you, in fact I'll do 2, while I show you how to craft the fossil cleaner and the fossil machine. So for the cleaner, this is what it looks like. You'll need 2 redstone, a glass pane, and 6 aluminium plates. For the base, I think this is, yep, this is the base. You'll need just 6 aluminium plates in your crafting inventory, with the top 3 with nothing in it, basically. For the top of the fossil machine, you need 5 aluminium plates with a redstone dust in the middle top position with nothing on the bottom 3 slots. For the display, you need obsidian and 4 redstone. So if you're doing this in survival, you can't make a fossil machine until you have diamonds. Quite a few diamonds as well, because you'll need to make a pickaxe. And for the final part here, which is the tank, you need 6 glass panes and 3 water buckets, or buckets full of water. And then you have to put all those pieces together to make the final fossil machine, just like this, with the top on top, the bottom or the base on the bottom, the tank in the middle, and the fossil machine display. I think it works either side, it doesn't really matter which side the display's on. And then you should have your fossil machine and cleaner. Now the cleaner is completely separate to the fossil machine, as you can see, but you need it to be able to use the fossil machine. So once you've cleaned off your fossils, they should give a different name. So armor fossil or claw fossil is what I've got here. And to use these, you just go up to your fossil machine and right click, and you should see it go inside the tank and start working, and you should get a progress meter working 3%, 4%, and it should go up all the way up until 100% when your Pokemon is finally grown up, like this guy. Well, not grown up, but finally regenerated from fossilization. And what you have to do to get this guy out and to actually start using him in your team, go up to it with any Pokeball, it doesn't matter. I'm using a Master Ball just because that's what I had in my inventory, and just right click with the Pokeball in your hand and then right click again to retrieve it. And now I've got a level 1 Aerodactyl in my inventory. Now there's quite a few fossils. I think there's, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but I think one of them doesn't work. I'm not too sure. I should have checked which fossil I put in that machine first, but as you can see, you get the name of the fossil: Helix fossil, Dome fossil, Old Amber, and then the Pokemon that will come out of it once you've cleaned them. Now this one, the Root fossil, I don't think that Pokemon is actually in the game Leap, so that won't actually work, so you don't really want to find that one, so good luck finding them anyway. They're quite rare and they're quite hard to find, but that's how you use them and start putting them in your team. As you can see, there's a really tiny little shield in there, and a really tiny little Anorith, I think that guy is. But yeah, I hope this helped you out, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.